Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's another beautiful day, and I wanted to share some farm updates with you. Here on this channel we don't hesitate to give out farm updates, farm tips, agribusiness insights for people that want to go into agribusiness as well. So in this video I'll be sharing some food processing ideas that can make you a millionaire in agriculture. Some food processing ideas that can make you a millionaire. So sit back, stay tight, watch this video to the end, because there are a lot of secrets I will reveal in this video that will help you succeed in your agribusiness venture. So I'll be listing a lot of food processing ideas, and in no particular order. And because I don't want to forget any of these ideas, I had to write it down in my notes, so I will not forget. So if you see me looking down, just know that I'm trying to get those things I already prepared in my notes. So number one of this food processing idea is Garri processing. Now, Garri processing is one of the easiest, I would say. It is easy, it is profitable, it is lucrative, and anybody can go into Garri processing. Now, the raw materials you need to produce Garri is not far-fetched. That is why I said it is easy and it's profitable. The raw materials you need to process Garri is not far-fetched. It's cassava, and Nigeria is one of the highest producers of cassava in the world. So we have cassava in the country. So Garri processing is one of the processing ideas you can venture into. If you have the money to process in large quantity, you can process and sell. So Garri processing is one of those processing ideas you don't have to miss out on, because we have the commodity, the raw materials, we have it available and in handy. Number two is plantain chips. When we talk about plantain chips and you think it is just a poor man's business, or you see people hawking plantain chips by the roadside. When you're traveling, you see all those people hawking plantain chips by the roadside. Have you ever wondered what it takes, or how much it will take to get plantain, cut and fry, which is that chips, process it to plantain chips? Have you ever wondered what does it really cost to set up a plantain chips processing section? Now, plantain is not a scarce commodity that you say it is scarce in the country. You hardly see it. We have lots and lots of plantain wasting in our villages, even in some cities that you see plantains overripe. If you are traveling, if you are a traveler, you might be wondering why you see so many plantain on the road while traveling that are just there. They are spoiling. Nobody is buying. People can just buy the ones, carry the one they can sell, and the remaining one will just go bad, because there is no storage facility, there is no processing mill that can help to process those raw materials into a value-added product that people can still sell and make money from it. And when you get those plantains, overripe plantains that are ripe or that are not ripe as well, and you get them and add value to that plantain, it becomes plantain chips. You sell it as plantain chips. You have added value to those plantain that are wasting away. You've added value to it. You understand? So plantain chips is another processing idea you can venture into, and you see a very good profit margin. Number three in my list is palm oil processing. Palm oil processing. Now, it is not a must that you must have a palm plantation before you venture into palm oil processing. No, you must not own the farm. You must not own 100, 500 acres of land planted with oil palm before you venture into palm oil processing. You can just set up a mill, that is oil processing mill, where you buy the raw material from farmers that have it and process into red oil. And this business is a very lucrative business. I know this in particular because I've done it firsthand, and I know how lucrative palm oil processing can be. It is very, very, the money that comes from palm oil processing is juicy. I must tell you, is juicy, and the profit margin is much. So palm oil processing is one of the ideas, processing ideas you can also venture into. Number 4 is cashew nut processing. I might mix up the number along the line because I'm not counting it, so I might miss the counting. So number 4 is cashew nut processing, which is one of the commodities or one of the farm produce that people are always looking for. And cashew nuts also have a very good value. If you can get cashew nuts processed and sell, you realize that cashew nut processing is a very lucrative business as well, that you can also look into processing cashew and selling it to either supermarket or your local market as well. Cashew nut processing is also very lucrative. Another one again is groundnut processing. There's also groundnut processing. So these are processing ideas you can also venture into. Groundnut processing is also one of them. Next one in my list is yam flour, or poundo yam, as you may call it. Now, yam is one of the commodities that we know is seasonal in Nigeria. And if you venture into yam processing, you will help farmers to reduce post-harvest loss and also add value to the yam that they are already harvested. You get the yam from farmers, you process it into yam flour, just like cassava flour, process it into yam flour and repackage it and sell to supermarkets and sell to restaurant, or sell to people, or sell to the local market in your community. Okay, so yam flour or yam processing is another processing idea you can venture into and make so much money because it is seasonal. And sometimes yam becomes scarce in the market. It's a seasonal produce, so you can take advantage and also help farmers when they harvest loads and loads of yam that most of them will go bad. You can get all those yams, process and repackage and sell as yam flour or poundo yam, as you may call it. So yam processing is a very good processing idea you can also venture into. And another one again is tomato paste. Tomato paste is also a very good processing idea that you can also look into if you want to go into food processing. Tomato paste is one of them. We have farmers producing tons of tomato, and before they even get to the market, lots of them have already gone bad. And I have this experience firsthand because I'm a vegetable farmer, and I farm lots and lots of tomatoes. If you are a follower of this channel for a long time, you know that we are heads on tomato and pepper. So when I talk about tomato paste or tomato processing, I know it firsthand. We experience lots of post-harvest loss because of how the commodity is. They are perishable. So if you can venture into tomato processing and produce tomato paste, you've added value to those tomatoes that are supposed to be post-harvest loss for farmers. You buy it and process it and add value to it. Most recently, we have seen a lot of companies coming into the country and also helping going into tomato paste production. So if you want to go into food processing, tomato processing into tomato paste is one business you need to also look at. The last but not the least in my list is tiger nuts. Most people don't want to most people are uh, health conscious, and they don't want to start taking carbonated drinks or those energy drinks, purely carbonated drinks. So they prefer to take those fruits, vegetables, or tiger nut juice, or even zobo that are natural. So going into, I myself, I enjoy taking tiger nut juice. It's very it's a healthy produce that you can also take as well. So most people are looking for an alternative to carbonated drinks. And if you can go into this tiger nut processing, you will realize that there's a lot of market value for it attached to it as well. So these are some of the food processing ideas that you can venture into, and you see a lot of returns when you start doing the business. If you got value watching this video, make sure you like this video. And if I did not mention any food processing idea that you think of, just put it in the comment section, and I will appreciate to see your comments as well. Make sure you like this video, share for people to also watch and learn, and also subscribe to our channel. See you guys in our next update. Bye for now.